MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2007. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Here's Jason Hayward now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Hoskins is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Trey Mancini. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Oh, he got under the 3-1 a bit as this is in the air out to right. And Hayward will make the catch, and that in. So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. 1-1.
That pitch is out.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Third baseman number 16.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Daniel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Taken in by Kipnis. A quick out number 1. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Almora. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So striding forward now, Corey Belanger. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He pulls this one into right. Hayward is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in, Russ Hoskins into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Wilson
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Designated hitter, Scott Shepard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1. Here it comes. 2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Shortstop, Addison
Russell comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in to try it again, Albert Almora, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball? They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And the runner back. Here's the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Hoskins. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for
coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Ball one. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Digging in now, Cisco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 55.
High in the air out to center field. Trout is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. And he is out on the tag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jason Kipnis.
Right there, Murphy at second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit in the air to center field. Hamilton is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Addison Russell. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that misses for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks
a swing and a miss. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Russell is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. So striding in, Trey Mancini flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Too low, 1-0. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Murphy.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. Into the box, Justin Turner. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Corey Belanger. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. At the plate, Russ Hoskins. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Hayward to the track, and what a play! A beautiful jump. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Jason Hayward.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Anthony Rizzo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Stepping in, Cisco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, number 55.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He reached on a single in his first try. Liner toward right center. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in once again, Tyler Naquin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Standing in, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out toward shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Daniel Murphy.
This is line to left. Almora is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Hanley Ramirez.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Naquin is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton going back. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run.
Addison Russell.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Number 5.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball and the slider.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Justin Turner.
Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Corey Belanger. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit in the air out to left. On the run is Almora. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting,
Ready once again, Russ Hoskins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Digging in to try it again. Cisco, he's 1 for 2 in the ball game. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Roy.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Russell is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Jason Hayward. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jason Hayward.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Miguel Castro
for the Orioles, number 46.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Fastball in there for a called strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Belanger is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. Into the flag court and gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He got him. Lively fastball. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Billy Hamilton.
Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in, Tyler Naquin. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
On to first, and there were 2 down. In now, Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded back up the middle. Kipnis is there. And that will conclude matters here in. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jason Kipnis.
Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Scott Schebler is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside.
And we'll have to leave it there. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things. Off here in this one-run contest. Justin Wilson. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Corey Belanger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Stepping in, Russ Hoskins. Steve C. Check. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. So stepping in, Cisco.
Number 55.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 4-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 2.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation. You can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Base is loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that misses ball 4. So now the tying run will come across to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
He put himself in a good position jumping in.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Digging in, Addison Russell. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Addison.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So a big moment in the ball game here. Albert Almora. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Run on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Murphy backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting,
Richard Blyer takes over on the mound.
And Hayward, your attention, please.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out.
Number 15.
Gentry will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And that's in there for strike 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Naquin in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 35.
Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase him.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Tyler Naquin. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek, who tries to see. Brian Gunzing comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Now pitching for the
Mark Trumbo will pinch hit here, and he is the potential tie.
Mark Trumbo.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Up next for the
Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. He got on top of one. Was a ground out victim last time. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
The batter.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 74.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Seager is on his way home. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. Now in the box, Salvador Perez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Striding in, Daniel Murphy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holt is there. And that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
First baseman, number 22, Chris Davis.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Price ready with the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Brock Holt now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Right fielder.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Runners are at second and third with one down. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. In to score the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swinging a soft liner, and he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. To short, to his right, Seager, and he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in, Corey Belanger. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Holt racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out. In now, Russ Hoskins. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez moving to his right. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Josh
committed to that one a bit too soon.
0-1.
As it locks him up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Salvador Perez.
Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Chris Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Blanco. He reached on a single in his first try. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Naquin is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Stepping into the box, Cisco, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Hit out towards second, and that's through for a hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
The shortstop.
From the stretch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Castillo is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. And he is in there.
The batter, number 6, center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. Donaldson's up with it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late that time for a strike.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
The 0-2 home. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Cisco rounds the corner and is headed home. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trey Mancini. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 0-1, here it comes. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. And it's too late as he's in there.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman, Daniel.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Left fielder, Brock Holt.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rusney Castillo. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's 6-1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 7-1, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And this is fouled back and out of play. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cisco is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at-bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
34.
So striding forward now, Corey Belanger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. One there on to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Right to Donaldson. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Salvador Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Salvador Perez.
In the air out to straightaway left. Hoskins is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The first baseman, number 22.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Chris
he comes in 1
Davis.
for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Andres Blanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Look out, 2-0 now. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Here's a high pop-up. Belanger is there, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Cisco. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Smoke toward third. And a rather easy first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Troy Tulowitzki.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. The windup and the 0-1. Line but speared on a hop. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Ready now, Billy Hamilton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. And digging in and looking for more, Brock Holt. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Ready for another chance, Rusney Castillo. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Naquin is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Ready for another shot now, Tyler Naquin. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hot shot to third. Donaldson's there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, Trey Mancini. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And a ball, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But
meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow.
Second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Scorched to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Justin Turner.
Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Lifted the other way to left center. Hamilton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One and one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1 and 2 now. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, and this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Bellinger. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Corey Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Russ Hoskins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
So he notched the backwards K on that one.
55.
Russ Hoskins becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop it. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
At the plate, Andres Blanco. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next
Here's Brock Holt now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the throw in gets away from him. Striding in, Rusney Castillo. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Billy Hamilton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pitch outside, the throw. Skied into straightaway right. Castillo is under it. And the inning is over. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Center fielder Lorenzo
Fly
Cain.
Ball out toward right field. Naquin's under it. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 5.
So coming to the plate, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Now the 0-2 from Price. Popped up, Turner coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Second baseman.
Drilled to the left side. Seager comes up with it. A quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So digging in now, Corey Belanger, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Applies the tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Russ Hoskins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. So striding forward now, Cisco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory, and that will end up a foul ball. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on